Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for the ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the wait. Start off the gun there, Albert. My name is John. Welcome back to General Trivia Face-Off number 3. We have two great teams here for you today. Let's just go ahead and bring them right on in. Let's not waste any time. First, we have the team of go ahead, and Matt. Welcome, guys. How are we doing?
Fantastic.
Good. Happy to be here.
All right. Go ahead and introduce yourself. What is your team name?
Matt, do you want to say it? Or
No, you got it, can you?
Okay, our team name is the 24 clicks. Wait, clicks
Wow.
on 24 track. I keep getting confused.
Right, let's make sure.
I feel like everybody knows what it's referencing, so we don't have to explain it. I think so.
All right.
Exactly.
So
only the real ones have to know.
Yeah.
Clicks on the 24 track. Welcome. How are we feeling about today's match, guys? How are we doing?
I'm excited. I feel like this will be a good match. I'm excited to test out this format too. So it seems like a lot of fun. So
all right.
Yeah,
Matt,
I'm looking forward to doing like egregiously bad. So this will be pretty interesting. This will be entertaining for all the viewers out there.
I'm sure you're not going to do egregiously bad, but I guess we'll see.
Oh,
all right.
Just a
Our second team is Kate Parks and Sarah Hart. Welcome. How are we doing?
Hello.
I'm excited to be here.
Yeah.
Excited to be here. All right. Would you care to introduce yourselves to us, to our viewing audience? What's your team name?
Sure. We are the Phantom Jedi.
The Phantom Jedi. Welcome. How you guys feeling? You ready to play?
I'm
Yeah.
definitely ready to play. Like Matt said, it's going to be really funny if any of us do really bad, because I know me and Kate have talked shit in the live chats for the other matches.
Yeah, you guys do talk mad shit in the live chat, especially when Andrew Just is playing.
We lose really bad on the shit that we talked.
Alrighty. Okay. So, all right. We have a lot of people in the live chat. We're just going to go ahead and jump right in. Welcome to GTFO. Round 1 is the whiteboard round. So just like in RTFO, it's going to be, I'm going to read the question. You guys have about 10 or 15 seconds to write an answer on the whiteboard. I'll say boards up. And then you'll all reveal your answer in some sequence. Instead of 8 questions, there are 10. Each of you gets 1 repeat of the question. So there are 9 basic question categories, which remain the same across all games of GTFO, and then 1 mystery round, which I'll reveal on question 10. Any questions, comments, or concerns before we move forward?
We can only use we get 1 repeat for like this round.
Yeah, it's just for this round. You get 1 repeat per person on your team, so your team gets 2 repeats of questions.
Sounds good.
Or 1
Don't
per
waste
person,
it, Matt.
Yeah.
I will be wasting it.
No.
All right. Yep. Again, it's not that serious, so feel free to do crosstalk. I don't care. Best of luck to both teams. We're going to go ahead and start with question 1, category of history, everybody's favorite. Theodosius I, also known as Theodosius the Great, was the last leader to rule both halves of what ancient empire? You get 10-ish seconds.
What?
Who knows their history? Yeah, we're going to start with a banger there. All right.
I just play pretty well, but I don't know things.
Again, there are wrong answers, and they're a shame if you get it wrong. We'll laugh at you. But it's okay. I'll go ahead and need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Kenny. Kenny was the most confident with his board. Let's see.
Not really. I just put Persian.
Persian. Okay, good guess. Sarah, what you have?
I put Roman Empire because I don't know.
And Matt, what do you have?
I thought he sounded fairly Roman.
And Kate?
But British and Indian, I don't know.
All right. The Roman Empire is correct. Theodosius the First.
Oh, I should have gone with that. Okay.
Yeah. So 5 points to each. Oh yeah, each question's worth 5 points. So yeah, that is correct. It's the Roman Empire. Theodosius I was an emperor of the Byzantine Empire, but he was the last one to before there was the schism of the Roman Empire.
Did not learn
So
that.
here is your second question in the category of games. What is the subtitle of the third entry in the Super Smash Bros. Series of games? The third entry. The subtitle. Couple moving parts here. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I only know one of them.
I talked to
I
you.
don't know which one it is.
Oh, you have a 1 in 4 chance. So, well, okay. I guess that'll help. I'll need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to Matt first. What do you have, Matt?
Yeah, I completely blanked. I just put Ultimate.
Ultimate's a good guess, but not right. Kate, what do you have?
I don't have anything.
Nothing from Kate. That's quite okay. Kenny, what do you have?
Is the third one the one from the Wii U? Because I just said for Wii U.
No, that's not a subtitle. And Sarah, go ahead.
I said Melee.
Melee is the second game. The third game would be Brawl, Super Smash Bros.
Okay.
Brawl.
Okay.
So, no points to either
Unfortunate.
team. If I'm wrong about that, somebody in the comments roast me. Here is your third question in the category of sports. In the last game we played, I had a question about the only 16 seed that has ever defeated a 1 seed. Obviously, that is no longer an accurate
Pain.
question. Anyway, here's a related question to that. This year's March Madness tournament marks the 11th occasion. In which a 15th seed has defeated a 2 seed during the first round. Name either of the teams that were involved in that game, who play in the Pac-12 and the Ivy League Conference, respectively. I need one of the two teams.
Thank you for not asking about the Purdue upset.
Yeah. No, I wasn't going to do that. I'm still having, Vietnam flashbacks.
Kenny, you got this?
I watched my basketball this year.
I stopped watching after Purdue lost, but I've been paying attention on the app.
Yeah.
I've tried to pay attention on the app, but apparently not enough.
I'll definitely be paying attention to the Final Four, though.
Yeah, same.
The Final Four is
I will-
interesting.
I will go ahead and need an answer once I finally figure out how to plug this in. There we go. I'll need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Sarah.
And Princeton.
Princeton is one of them. Very nice. Let's go to Kenny.
Princeton and Arizona.
He put both. I only needed one. Kenny,
Okay.
what do you have? Or not Kenny. Matt, what do you have?
I put
Kenny's
Princeton.
Princeton is correct. And Kate, what do you have?
Yeah, but obviously that's not right.
That's all right. I have 10 points to Clicks on the 24 track, only 5 to Phantom Guide. We have a 5-point lead. We're going into question number 3 in the category of science, or question number 4 in the category of science. What type of animal was Dolly, the first ever mammal to be cloned from an adult somatic cell, which means a cell that is not a sex cell?
Don't worry, Matt. I got this.
I like it.
First animal to be cloned?
It's actually it was
Minions?
you, Matt.
Oh, okay. Which in turn, you, but
I guess that counts. All right,
Oh,
I'll
it
need
just
an
goes-
answer. I'll need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go back to Kenny. What do you have?
Sheep.
no.
And Sarah.
I also put sheep.
Oh,
And Matt.
monkey.
Good guess, but not quite right. And Kate.
Yeah.
All right. We are connected. Yes, that is correct. Sheep is right. So well done. Okay,
Monkey
that's
see,
5
monkey
points.
do.
Your next question is category of music. Name any 2 members of the West Coast hip hop group NWA. Any 2 members from the West Coast hip hop
Never
group
even heard of
NWA.
them. What the hell?
That's all right.
to
we'll
say
need
about this question.
something on the board in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see who knows there. Old school hip hop. Let's go to Sarah first.
You put Ice Cube and Dr. Dre.
Ice Cube and Dr. Dre. Kenny, what do you have?
Ice Cube and Easy E.
Ice Cube and Easy E. That's also acceptable. Nice. Kenny, what do you have?
For Matt.
I have
Matt and his mom.
Dre.
Ice Cube and Dr. Dre. And Kate,
I don't
have we
have
come up with anything?
anything. I didn't even know they were a hip hop thing.
And iconic Ice Cube, Easy E, and Dr. Dre are all members. The ones that we didn't name are Arabian Prince, MC Ren, and DJ Yella. So we have 10 points going to Clicks on the 24 track and 5 points going to the Phantom Jedi. Going into our next question in the category of literature and art. Everybody's favorite, from experience of the last 2 games. The Cask of Amontillado, The Murders in the Rue Morgue, and The Telltale Heart are all horror stories written by what American author?
Yay, I know this one.
Yeah, I know. English major background. I got you.
Yeah.
Matt, your name is throwing John off. He thinks
I know.
it's me.
There's a chance I might be fucking this up, but I'm
It's
I
like
have
the
to-
first game. I kept calling Andrew Andy for whatever reason. But I don't think he likes that. But there. Let's see. I'll need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kate, you seemed pretty confident in your answer, so go ahead and start us off. What do you got?
Edgar Allan Poe.
We have Edgar Allan Poe. Kenny's mother, what do you have?
I didn't know any horror authors. I put Stephen King.
Stephen King. Okay, Sarah.
I put Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe, very nice. And Around
Edgar
the
Allan
World.
Poe.
Yeah, Kenny.
Excellent. So getting some points back there to the Phantom Jedi. Okay, we'll go into our very next question. Sorry, this is going to be another sort of academic one. In the world, which is kind of like geography, current events, etc. All right, your question. Home, approximately 231 million adherents. What Southeast Asian country contains the largest Muslim population in the world? The countries with the second and third largest Muslim populations are Pakistan and India, respectively. I need you to give me the first. Just a little bit of flavor text there. Give you a little bit of time to think.
You said Southeast, right? Is that? Can I ask that?
Yeah. Southeast Asia is correct.
Okay.
Yes, that's fine. So I will need an answer here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Kenny first. What did we
I
come
said
up with?
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan's a good guess, but not quite right. Sarah, what do we have?
Wait, Afghanistan's southwest, right? I don't know. I put Indonesia. I couldn't think of another country.
Indonesia.
That's right.
Oh,
Kenny's
I
mom?
also confused my West and East. I put Iran.
That's why I had to clarify.
And Kate Park. Iran's a good guess, but Indonesia is the correct answer, so one of you got it. Well done,
Let's go.
Sarah.
Damn
Nicely
it.
done. That's another 5 points
Wow.
over to you guys. All right. Here is your question in mixed bag. Mixed bag is just kind of the questions that either I wanted to fill some space or it doesn't really fit in nicely to anything else. Here we go. Your mixed bag question. At the end of Harry Potter's first year at Hogwarts, Slytherin narrowly lost the House Cup in a last-minute reversal. Who earned the final 10 points awarded for bravery that won Gryffindor the House Cup? I'm looking for a character name.
Come on, Kenny.
I got it, Matt. Don't worry.
All right, I also did.
I feel like all 4 of us would get this. We'll guess.
You don't
I guess
speak
we'll
too early.
see.
I should know this, but
All right, I need
I'm
an
not
answer in
confident.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're talking mad shit over here on Clicks on the 24 track. So, Kenny, what you got?
Neville Longbottom.
I got that.
And Kenny's mom, what'd you get?
Also Neville Longbottom.
All right. And Sarah, what do we have?
Ron Weasley.
And Kate.
I had Neville Longbottom.
All right, Sarah with the throw. Neville Longbottom. Oh.
I also noticed that happen.
All right. Your next question is in the category of film and television. This was slightly spoiled for you at the beginning. But film and television, here is your question. It is a visual question. I have given you here a limit. All I want you to do is evaluate the limits because it's a math question. I'll give you about another 10 or 15 seconds. So,
Why?
Oh man.
I don't know,
This
man.
This is a film and TV question?
Yes, that's correct.
Oh.
Is this a Mean Girls reference?
I think so. I'm counting on it.
I don't remember limits.
I tried to actually start calculating it.
Minute for you. I like it.
And then I'm here like, I don't know. Like, I failed basic algebra twice. My brain doesn't function that way.
I'm so confused. What is happening?
I'm 4
What's-
years
what-
removed from Calc 3.
All right, I'll go ahead and remove this, or I'll leave it up for like another 5 seconds, and then I'll need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sarah, what'd we get?
Input does
That
not
question.
exist.
And Kenny, what'd we get?
0. I put Goodwill Hunting. I don't know.
Matt, what'd we
0.
Yeah, I put 0.
And Kate, what'd we get?
The limit does not exist.
I know it's probably not exist.
So you could go ahead and just try and evaluate it, although that is quite a tricky limit actually. Or you could have just watched Mean Girls and remembered that at the very end. The limit does not exist. Yeah, it's the same limit from the film. So
Right, like I'm plugging in 0, and I'm like, okay, this obviously doesn't work, but like right next to it, it might work. And then I'm like, oh no.
all right, sorry, that was a little bit cheeky. I was
No, that was a good pull.
No,
I was
that's a
on
good
something
one. I
that
like
way.
that question. That's a good question.
All right, here is your final question of round 1 before we go into the Battle Wheeled round. Your mystery category. This was supposed to take place last week, so I was still kind of on Oscar fever. So, in honor of the Oscars, today's mystery category is going to be the Golden Raspberry Awards, also known as the Razzies. So, are we all familiar with the Razzies are? They're
Yes.
they are like reverse Oscars. They're awarded to films that are and actors that are not considered to be very good. So, we'll go ahead and start with our question from the Oscars, our mystery round. This year's Oscars ended with the Danielses' Everything Everywhere All at Once winning Best Picture. What film, which was also nominated for an Oscar, won the Golden Raspberry for Worst Picture? I'll give you about 15 seconds.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's so hard.
I feel like I
will
should
need-
know this.
I will need a question, or I'll need an answer in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If not, we can just make random guesses about like hated films during a given year. Kenny, we'll go ahead and start with you.
Babylon?
That's a good guess, but not right. We'll go to Kate this time.
I don't have anything.
Okay. And Sarah?
I put Elvis because I did not like that movie.
Oh, I like that movie. And Matt?
I guess
Wait,
Sea Beast.
The Sea Beast.
The movie's
Have any of
trash.
you seen that? Is that any good?
Yeah, no, it's not.
I have not seen it.
It is a back up of How to Train Your Dragon, though. I will say that.
All right. Unfortunately, you are all wrong. The correct answer is Blonde. The
Oh.
That makes sense.
That's right.
Uh,
It
fiction.
was nominated.
by Andrew
Unfortunate.
Dominic. Yeah, which was nominated for a Best Actress Oscar for Ana de Armas. So at the end of round one, I have a score of, well, actually, give me a second to tabulate scores. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves for a moment. Sorry.
So
Sorry, Kenny, I botched that limit. I knew that limit. Like, not even from Mean Girls. Like, I was looking at it, I'm like, that's 0 over 0. That's not a thing.
Oh, I understand now. Like,
I know. I'm an engineering student, and I'm like, 0 over 0. Yeah, the 0, obviously.
I didn't do that denominator well. It said it was 1, not 0. Oh well.
I don't do math.
We love math.
All right, so the score that I have going into the going into round two, the battle wheel round, is 45 for clicks on the 24 track, 50 for the Phantom Jedi. So very, very close game. Phantom Jedi very slightly in the lead. I just realized that I did not create a wheel for today. So I'm going to disappear for a moment. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Whatever. I'll be right back. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm extremely prepared. Okay.
Sarah,
What?
you get 3 wishes. What are they?
I want Purdue to win the national championship. That's one of them.
That's a tough wish. I don't know if the
next
genie
year?
can do that.
Just any time in my lifetime.
So, like, it could happen in, like, 50 years? Why don't you just go for next year?
I
It's a
could
wish.
say next year.
All right, that's a good one. That's a good wish.
Also want a lot of money so I don't have to suffer for student debt and having to work. I like having money.
Yeah, that's a good one. Money, Purdue winning.
I could go like world peace for the other one, but that seems kind of basic.
Nope, that is actually
I'll
what we
go
were
world
looking for.
peace. I'll go
Yep.
world peace.
We were actually looking for solve world peace, world hunger, and cure cancer. So you were 1 for 3, which is better than nothing.
Who's excited for Succession tonight?
I don't watch Succession. I'm sorry.
You should.
I know, but I'm behind on all my other shows already. So
That's fair. Watch it at some point.
Hey, you should watch the premiere tonight then.
I still have to finish The Last of Us, and I still have to finish Davy Jones and the Six.
I still have to watch all of The Last of Us. I have not started that show
It's
yet.
pretty good. I thought it was neat.
I gotta
That's my review.
Kenny approves.
Pedro Pascal is in it.
I love Pedro Pascal.
Bella Ramsey. I love them.
There's also a
All right.
giraffe.
Apologies. I'm also excited for Succession this evening.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yes, John.
We are going to go ahead and start with round 2. Sorry, one more time for that. Our next round is called the Battle Wheel round. So in the Battle Wheel round, it works pretty simply. I'm going to go ahead and add this back. All right. The Battle Wheel round will work like this. We have this big honking boy here with 27 slices. We have a bunch of our main categories, 2 opponent's choice and spinner's choice, respectively. And then we also have additional categories that were selected as strengths by our 2 teams. Our 2 teams picked relatively difficult strengths this time. Clicks on the 24 track, as you might have guessed from the name, picked Daft Punk as their strength, while the Phantom Jedi picked Disney World, specifically the Disney World Park in Florida. And we have 3 more questions from both of those categories, plus 3 questions from the Razzies mystery category from today. So we're going to alternate between both teams. Each team is going to get 8 questions. The first 6 questions are worth 10 points each. The last 2 questions of the Battle Wheel round are going to be worth 20 each. If the team gets it wrong, then it goes over to the other team for a steal. You'll get about 30 seconds to answer each question. Does that make sense? Any questions, comments, or concerns from the people here? Okay.
Wait, what's S&T stand for again? Science.
S&T stands for Science, Nature, and Technology.
Okay.
So that's like our science questions. Alrighty. So the Phantom Jedi, you are in the lead, so you get to choose if you want to spin first or second.
You want to go second, Sarah, or first?
Yeah, I always defer.
Okay, let's defer. We'll defer.
They're going to defer. So our first spin is going to go to clicks on the 24 track.
Oh boy.
These Def Punk questions are going to be so hard.
I told myself maybe I should learn some stuff about Daft Punk, but then
Oh, okay.
Games.
You guys get 2 respins, by the way. So 1 respin.
Man, I think we go for games.
No, yeah, let's not use one now.
Yeah, let's go.
I think you
Games.
should use one.
All right, they're going to go for games. If you could give me 1 second, I need to pull up something again. All right.
Matt, would you rather have unlimited games or
Games and limited games,
unlimited
but no
games,
games.
but no games?
The latter.
Okay.
All right. Sure. Give me 1 second. I'm going to have to go back and forth between. I have a lot of visual questions for this one, so apologies if it slows down the game a little bit.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Come on. All right.
Is this a
there we go.
game? Yes.
There we go. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, that's not what I want. Okay, I am extremely good at this. Here we go. Okay, can you see that on? There we go.
Yes.
All right, excellent. Here are 2 enemies from a certain video game franchise. I want you to tell me what these enemies are called. You get 30 seconds to discuss amongst yourselves.
Oh God.
I want that to be clear. I want the name of the enemy, not necessarily the name of the property that it comes from. Right. So,
Damn, I feel like I'd be able to guess the property. I feel like it comes from
It looks like Doom.
Metroid.
Oh
I don't think that's in Doom.
no, I would agree. The art style on the right side is kind of weird. I don't know if that's just like because of the clip art or if it like actually looks like that in the game.
It's probably from like a comic book or something. That's my guess.
Can you name anything from Metroid? That will go with
Mushroom Shredder.
that. Wow.
Yeah.
is that your final answer?
No.
Yes.
Neuron splicer.
All right, I'm going to answer in about 10 seconds.
Matt, which one do we go with?
Both.
Okay, neuron splicer mushroom biter. Final answer.
That is incorrect. I'll bounce it
What?
over to the other team.
What?
I have no idea, Sarah.
I have no idea what this is.
I don't either. It looks like something from The Last of Us or something. I don't know.
It looks weird.
He's just a little guy.
I know. I want one.
I can't even
come
come.
for a head.
I can't even come up with the dumb guess.
I can't either.
All right, I'll need an answer in about 5.
All right, I'll just do something random.
Cool.
Brain freeze. Final answer.
Brain
That's a
freeze,
good
not
one.
quite. That's a good. That is a good guess, but incorrect. Kenny, you should have gone with your first inclination. They're just called Metroids. That's it. So.
Oh my! Oh, Kenny!
Is that what it's
All
called?
right, we'll go
Metroid?
ahead and spin again. Our first spin for the Phantom Jedi.
So we were. Oh.
I said it. I didn't even know that's what it was. I didn't know what a Metroid was.
I don't think a lot of people that play that do. All right, so your questions are in the world. So remember that these are kind of like geography, etc.
Is this 24 clicks or is this the other team?
This is for
Cross.
the Phantom Jedi.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, I say we take it, Sarah.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
All right, we have the world for the Phantom Jedi. Excellent. Excellent. And then we also have another visual question. So I'll go ahead and just do that now. Okay, excellent. So what I've shown you here is a map with political borders for a specific Native American reservation. What I'd like you to do in about the next 30 seconds is to tell me to what tribe does this reservation belong to?
I want to say the Cherokee, but I don't know if that's right.
See, I don't know anything about like location of Native American tribes,
I
but
don't either.
I'm gonna say Cherokee is one that came to mind, so I'm okay going with that because
I don't know any others, to be honest with you.
I'm gonna say, like I know there's like Navajo.
Oh, yes.
But I don't know anything about where they're located. So
I don't either.
Do you want to just go Cherokee since we both thought of that?
Yeah, I guess so. Cherokee, final answer.
Unfortunately, that's incorrect. I'll bounce to the other
Damn.
team. You get about 30 seconds.
Matt, do you think it's Navajo?
I don't really know any like tribes that would reside in northern New Mexico?
That's Arizona and New
I
Mexico.
mean, and yeah, the one next to it. I knew that. If you have nothing better, I guess we could go Navajo.
I'd say we go for it. I feel like it'll be like the answer isn't like a non-known tribe. I feel like Navajo is pretty well known. So
Okay.
I'd say I go with Navajo.
4.
Navajo, final answer.
The Navajo is correct.
God
That is
damn
the
it!
Navajo.
Fuck that.
That's some Purdue
Those
grit
are the
right
borders
there.
of the Navajo Nation. Yes. Very well done. All right. Again, somebody said something. They said it, and then they went with something different, and then they went with the skill.
Yeah.
So clicks on the 24 track. We're going back to you guys, even though you just got a
Okay.
skill. Your next question is in film and TV. Would you like to keep it, or would you like to use one of your spin again?
Yeah. No, I think we'll run with this.
We'll keep that.
You're going to go ahead and keep that for film and TV. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and hide that choice. Here is your question from film and TV. According to IMDb, Larry Thomas has over 72 acting credits to his name, nearly all of them bit parts. Of those bit parts, Thomas is certainly best known for playing a character with what 2-word nickname? This character has a memorable altercation with George Costanza over a piece of bread.
Oh.
You have 30 seconds.
Is it from Seinfeld?
Yeah, that's George Costanza's Seinfeld.
Are we just talking?
Community?
Are we just doing like another name in Seinfeld?
No, it's his catchphrase.
Larry Thomas's catchphrase? Oh, nickname. Yeah. I don't know. Do you?
I can only think of "No Soup for You," but that's like what?
There's a 2-word
4
nickname,
words.
Kenny.
Yeah.
I
wish I
don't know
watched
any
more
nicknames in Seinfeld. I know there's a Kramer and a Seinfeld, and a Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Okay, I'll need an answer in about 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6.
Kenny, run with something soup related.
5, 4, 3.
Ooh, Soup Nazi.
God damn it!
Soup Nazi is correct. You get
No
that.
way!
I was hoping you wouldn't pull that out. I actually knew that.
No way!
I thought it was the catchphrase. That's why I was locked.
No, it was a nickname.
Okay,
Yes.
it was Soup Nazi. I knew that one. Okay.
Good job,
Phantom
Kenny.
Jedi, go ahead and spin. This is your third spin.
I'm sad.
And you landed on Daft Punk. Would you like to spin again?
I want to respin.
All right. You're
Wow.
using your first of 2 respins.
What is
You
this?
cannot spin away from whatever you land on here.
Oh man, I know what we pick for opponents. I guess.
Yeah.
You landed on spinner's choice.
Yeah.
Damn.
I say we go with our strength.
Yeah, might as well. Let's go with Disney World, please.
All right, Disney World. We're going to remove Disney World off the board for 1. Here's your first of 3 questions from Disney World. Walt Disney World has only experienced 12 unscheduled closures. 10 of these closures have been due to hurricanes, the most recent of which was Hurricane Nicole in November of 2022. What are the other 2 non-hurricane related reasons that Walt Disney World has closed down?
I think it's COVID and 9/11.
That makes sense because I was gonna say I knew COVID, but I couldn't remember the others, so I'm good with those 2.
Okay, COVID and 9/11, final answer.
All right, you got that pretty fast, and that is correct. You get 10 points, COVID and 9/11.
Damn.
All right, we'll go ahead and do the next spin. This is spin 4 for clicks on the 24 track. And we land on Daft Punk.
Okay, I guess we got to go for it, Matt.
Yeah, this is gonna go horrible.
You're just going to go for it? All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, this is kind of a long question, but just hear me out, okay?
Okay.
Name the person speaking in this excerpt. I definitely wanted to become a musician. It was almost impossible because the dream was so big that I didn't see any chance because I was living in a little town, was studying, and when I finally broke away from school and became a musician, I thought, well, now I may have had a little bit of a chance, because all I really wanted to do is music, and not only play music, but compose music. You have 30 seconds.
The
I'm thinking-
synthesizer was the sound of future.
I'm thinking Giovanni Giorgio. Kenny, do you want to go with that?
Giovanni Giorgio, it's Giorgio Moroder.
No, his name is Giovanni Giorgio, but everybody calls him Giorgio. What are you doing?
Oh, wait,
Oh, no,
you
his name
say what it is in his real name.
Yeah, that's what he says in the song.
No, his real name is Giorgio Moroder.
All right. Well,
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Real name Giorgio. Okay. Hold up. Giorgio Moroder, freelancer. That's his real name. Okay.
Yeah, Giorgio Moroder is correct. You get that. All right, we got there. And that, of course, is an excerpt that was sampled. Yeah, Giorgio by Moroder. So good. Okay. Also, one of the namesakes of your. I've just realized that now. One of the names.
Yeah, that's
the
our
name
song
music.
name.
Yeah. So okay. Sorry, that was a little bit unfair, but it's okay. We'll go ahead and respin for the next team. Here
Hey,
is
last
your
one
fourth
was unfair
spin.
because it's about Disney World.
We got the Razzie Awards.
yes.
So,
I mean-
Phantom Jedi, would you like to spin away or would you like to take it? Remember that the last two questions of this round are worth 20 points, not 10.
Know anything about the Razzie, Sarah?
How many questions do we have left in this round?
You have four, not including this one, you would have four.
Okay, I don't think we should use our second repeat
No.
yet. So I say we just
Take
go
it.
for it and hope for the best.
Yeah.
All right, they're just going with it with fingers crossed. I'll go ahead and hide choice here. All right, here is your question in the Razzie Awards. One of the least funny awards given at the Golden Raspberries is the Worst On-Screen Combo Award. What political figure and his pants zipper won the Worst On-Screen Combo Award for films released in 2020?
God, I feel like I know this.
I have no clue.
I'm blanking on the name. I don't know if it's.
To be clear, in the actual award title, it's been awarded to this person, this American political figure, and his pants zipper. That is the on-screen combo. So I'll give
How
you
many
30 seconds.
repeats do we get?
You don't get any repeats in this.
Oh, you
round.
don't get any? Okay.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Fuck.
I have no clue.
Rudy Giuliani for final answer.
That's correct. It is Rudy Giuliani.
Yay!
Damn
All
it.
right.
Was that for Borat?
It was from
Yeah,
Borat's
Borat
subsequent
2.
movie film.
I couldn't remember his name.
That was a good pull.
Sarah, please pull through.
Yeah. I think that category is deeply unfunny. And if you go and read through some of the nominations, they're very annoying. Anyway, we're going into question 5 for Clicks on the 24 track. Here's your next spin. You get mixed bag.
Ooh.
How are we feeling about mixed bag?
There's 8 questions total.
Yeah, there are 8 questions total. We're going into question 5.
Kenny, I feel like we should go with it. If the last 2 questions are worth more points, we want to. Can we use multiple respins in one turn?
No.
Like we use both. Okay.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
should
think
we
we should
save
go with
them
it
for
if you
like
want.
if we have bad categories?
Yeah, like this. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
hate this.
Okay, let's go for it here.
Yeah, I mean, it might.
Actually,
It
my
might
mistake.
suck, but-
Yes, you can. You can use multiple respins. Like you
Okay.
can burn both of your respins on the same question if you want. But
Okay.
I'd say yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah, why not?
all right, here is your question in the category mixed bag. With the recent passing of the Lunar New Year, that was in February, we have officially entered a year represented by what animal in the Chinese zodiac?
Shit. I know the animals.
You have 30 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna write some down, Matt. You got ox, you got dragon, you got hare, you got I think dog's one of them. It's ox or cow. It's either one of them. I think there's a fox. There's chicken. I think that was the
Yeah.
other year though. I don't think it's chicken. I read that.
I'd be good to. I don't know. We could try dragon if we have nothing else.
Okay, let's go with yeah, I don't really know. Let's go dragon. Final answer.
All right, your final answer is dragon. That is incorrect. Bouncing over to the other
Yeah.
team.
I'm trying to think because Disneyland does a whole thing for this. But I can't remember.
I
was
see.
thinking
I just knew it
Overwatch.
wasn't dragon because I'm the year of the dragon, so that would
No.
be next year dragon. Because it's every 12 years. I don't know.
Wait, what year were we born?
I was born in 2000s, so that's why I knew it wasn't dragon because dragon is next year.
So then it's three. What was 3 years prior to the dragon? Because I was 97, and it's an odd year.
I don't know.
I'll need an answer in about 10 seconds here.
I'm just gonna go with something random, I guess.
I'm fine with that because I don't know.
The rabbit. Final answer.
The year of the rabbit is correct. You get 10
Let's
points.
go!
Oh no!
Ah!
Let's go,
All right.
Kate.
All right, well done. We are in the year of the rabbit. That is my year. It is for 1999, I think.
Ah,
So there are a number of us.
2 years after me.
So 1999. Okay, we are going into question number 6. This is going to be the last one that is worth 10 points. Starting in question 7, each of the questions are going to be worth 20. So
Wait, don't we have our question 6 still?
I totally forgot about that. You're right. You do have your questions. No, that was your question.
That was their question.
You
We
get
stole
sold.
That was our question 5.
That was their
That was
question.
their-
5.
And we started first, so this is their
Oh,
question 5.
Oh,
Okay, this is their question. This is their question 5 then.
Yes.
Yeah, my bad. Which means that you guys get spinner's choice. What do you want?
I say we go Disney
Might
again.
as well, yeah. Disney World.
All right, they're going to go with Disney World again. So here is your question in Disney World. Alrighty. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, added to Walt Disney World in August of 2019, is set at the Black Spire Outpost, which itself is located on the outer rim planet of Batuu. These locations were first introduced to the Star Wars canon in a Timothy Zahn novel partially titled after an alliance and what other Star Wars character? This former officer of the Chiss Ascendancy made his first Star Wars appearance in the 1991 Legends novel Heir to the Empire. It's kind of a bit longer. I'll go ahead and try and post that in the private chat, and you'll get about 30 seconds for that. Go.
Bro. What the hell?
When he mentions Galaxy Edge, I was hoping that the question would be what planet it's based on.
Yeah, same.
So we're looking for a character?
Matt, I have a guess.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of like the Star Wars novels I've seen on the show.
Yeah, see, the novels were I don't know anything.
I don't either.
I mean, like, because the First Order is, it's like Galaxy's Edge has like the Rebel, or the Resistance, and then like the middle ground area, and then the First Order area. So it would make me think that. I don't know if that's what it's looking for, though.
I'll need an answer in about 15 seconds here.
I thought you said you were posting the clip. Oh, never mind.
Wait, so are we supposed to answer a character?
Yeah, I want a character name.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go ahead and need an answer in 10, 9, 8, 7.
Or something
6.
random.
I'll just go Kylo Ren. Final answer.
Kylo Ren, unfortunately, is not correct. So I'll bounce over to the other team. Clicks on the 24 track. You get about 30 seconds. Go.
Matt, I'm thinking Thrawn.
Okay. Who is that?
He's like this-
I took notes.
He's like this blue guy.
Okay. Remember, this is an officer and from a title subtitled An Alliance. Does that help? Is the person you're mentioning an officer in any sense of the word?
He's an officer in the Empire,
Okay.
but he's an officer in the Alliance.
I think we should run with that.
Okay, whatever, sure. Okay, Thrawn, final answer.
Thrawn is correct. It is Grand Admiral
Yeah.
Thrawn. Nice job. You get 10
Nice.
points.
Good job, Kenny.
I
don't know enough
Star
about that
Wars.
guy.
Well, that was technically a book question more than a Disney World question. But...
They're like tangentially related. It's okay. All right. So we'll go ahead and go to our next question. And now we are in question 6, which means that the next questions are going to start being worth 20 points. All right. I'll go ahead and spin here. As a reminder, like obviously these questions are not meant to be like they're not supposed to be like to measure how well you know a specific category, right? Like it's not some kind of metric. All right, you guys get spinner's choice. So clicks on the 24 track. What would you like?
Can I see the wheel? Real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, so Kenny, keep in mind, so it sounded like we both got easy first questions for our strengths, and then your second one was a lot more in depth.
I'd say we save Daft Punk for maybe them if they land on it. You know?
Well, there's still 2 more. Yeah, that's true.
Is there a film and TV left?
There's a film and TV. There's a science, nature, technology.
There's no film and TV left.
Yeah,
Okay.
the box is unchecked.
We could do science if you want to do that, or I don't know. I don't think I'm good enough with music.
We could try that. We could
or
try.
I was gonna say we could take their Disney World before they get it for 20 points. Their last Disney World question.
No, but then they could just steal it, right?
Yeah, but then that way they're not stealing it for 20, and I think we'd have a decent shot at it. But it's your call.
Do you get less points if you steal?
No, it's the same.
Okay.
mean.
I'd say we still go for. I'd say we go science, tech, or nature and technology.
Okay.
I'm not too confident about Disney World.
That's fine. Sounds good.
All right, we'll go ahead and do science, nature, and technology, which is definitely on here somewhere. Where is it? There we go. Okay. Go ahead and remove that. Here is your question in S&T. By the time it had suspended operations for its Space Transportation System program, NASA had constructed 6 orbiters, or space shuttles. 2 space shuttles, Challenger and Columbia, were lost during mission accidents. Name any of the remaining shuttles. So there are 4 others that haven't been named. Name one of them.
I know Sarah probably knows this. Do you know, Matt? You're an Arrow.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Wait, what program did you say this was?
So there were 6. I'll rephrase it. There were 6 space shuttles, right? 2 of them I named and were destroyed during missions.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
other 4 were just retired, not destroyed?
So he said Challenger and
Columbia and Challenger, which were the ones that failed. I should know this.
It was like Aries one.
I don't think so.
Thinking of Greek names. It's not Apollo. It's a dumb answer. Not Venus. I think that was already used.
Right. It's not the space shuttles that was before.
Osiris? That'd be a cool name.
I don't think that's one of them.
All right. I'll need an answer in about 15 seconds here, maybe. So,
Matt, do you want to give it a guess? I feel like your guess would be
like I'm like absolutely blanking right now. Like I know I attended like a presentation. Oh no.
Genesis?
Sure, why not?
Okay, Genesis.
No,
Genesis, final answer.
unfortunately, that's incorrect. So we'll bounce over to Sarah and Kate.
Yeah.
So
Do you know?
No. I knew the
yeah.
one that failed. That's the one I know. Me and Matt are representing the Aero Major quite
I know we're doing a tremendous job.
This is terrible.
I only knew the ones that failed.
Was Sputnik one?
Sputnik was the
Yes.
dog that went into space.
No.
Or
No.
Sputnik was
also
satellite.
like a Russian. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like early space. That was not.
Early
I don't know.
satellite. Yeah.
You could run it if you want.
Actually, one of them was called Final Answer.
that's funny. You should try that later in RTFO. You have about 15 seconds, ladies. So
Bro, I have no clue.
give your best shot.
I read a book that was written by a former astronaut, so I was trying to remember if he mentioned one in that, but I can't remember anything.
I have no clue. I took one basic science class in college, and that was it. All of my classes were art stuff.
All right, I'll need an answer in about 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
This was
5.
I don't know. Exploration, final answer. That's something space related.
Exploration's not a bad guess. Unfortunately, it is incorrect. So Challenger and Columbia were both destroyed during mission accidents. The other 4, in chronological order, were Enterprise, Endeavor, Discovery, which was definitely a Daft Punk reference by NASA, and Atlantis, which was the last one to be retired in 2011. So those 4.
Discovery is Latin.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
You just made a Star Trek joke, and that would have counted.
They ran with it.
They changed the name.
I'm pretty sure it was named after.
Probably
Enterprise,
was.
or maybe
I'm
it's
pretty sure.
first. I can't remember. I don't know first. Anyway, here's your guys' spin. You get music.
Use it.
I say we go with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say we go with it. Just see what happens.
Yeah.
We go with it. Excellent. All right, give me 1 second, and then we go ahead and this is another visual question. Sorry.
Okay.
You'll be fine. We just gotta let it load here. There we go. All right, so here is your question in the category of music. I have given you a picture here of an album cover. All I want you to do is to name the band and name the album. Any relevant information has been blocked out in gray.
Matt,
Honestly,
I know the band. I don't know the name.
Honestly, if you can give me one or the other, I'll give you points. For it.
Okay.
You know the album, Kenny?
I have no
I know the
idea.
band, I think. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Don't say it.
Wait, you should say it.
Yeah.
I'm very tempted to say it.
Say it.
I'm good.
Well, it's clicks on the 24 track. It's your guys' turn. So.
Oh,
Wait, I thought it was our
Oh,
turn.
I thought it was our
Oh,
turn.
no. It's Sarah and Kate's because.
Sorry, it is Sarah and Kate. I'm a good host. I know what I'm doing. All right.
Like,
Sorry, you guys. If you can name either the name of the album or the artist that's behind the album, like the band performing, I'll give you the points. I'll give you about 20 seconds to discuss amongst yourself.
See, I have no actual idea, but this is my thought process.
mhm.
There's some farm-looking stuff in this, and Kansas is a state with a lot of farms, and I'm pretty sure Kansas is a band. I don't know anything about their what they look like, but I have 0 guesses.
I say let's go with it. Might as well.
Kansas final answer.
That's incorrect. So we'll bounce over to the other team if you have an idea.
Okay, Matt.
Yeah.
It's the Beach Boys, I believe.
I would have never
Really?
gotten that.
I think the guy in the back left is Brian Wilson.
No
So
way.
that's
All right,
my
you seem
guess.
confident. I was gonna guess like the
Uh,
Carpenters or like the Mamas and the Papas.
No,
Like,
Carpenters is a guy and a girl, Matt. The
Okay,
Carpenters is a
sorry,
guy and a
Kenny.
girl.
Maybe
The Beach Boys, final answer.
The Beach Boys is correct. You guys got
okay,
that.
you got Kenny. Kenny's absolutely
So
carrying
this is
right
from
now.
their famous album Pet Sounds. So
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten the album name.
I listen
but
to the
I
Beach
knew
Boys,
this
but
stuff.
I do not know what their albums look like.
all right. So now we are going into the 20 points.
Yes.
Cool.
Questions.
Oh,
My
and then
bad.
it's ours.
Yeah,
Now-
and then it's
yes.
clicks on the 24 track. So I will go ahead
Yeah.
and spin for you guys.
All right.
And remember, you guys have 2 respins, and Phantom Jedi only has 1.
Oh man.
You landed on science, nature, and tech.
Matt, I'd say we use one of our respins.
What
We're
are you
on
hoping to
question
get?
7.
That's true. But like,
Not
what
science,
would you like
science, nature,
better?
and technology. The last one was a little tough.
Well, can we see our options?
Yeah.
Because I like
That's what
science,
you have
nature, and
left.
technology over most of the
Yeah.
others.
I feel like the world would be good. Maybe history, maybe sports, and Daft Punk again, actually. So I think,
I know I'm pretty bad at all 3 of those besides Daft Punk.
okay,
Um,
I picked it last time, so you make the choice.
Because a respin like could give us something worse.
Remember, these are worth 20 points each. So
Right. I think we should stick with it. Personally.
Okay. Then we'll go for it.
All right, they're going to stick with it for 20 points. Here's your question. It's a very short one. Who was the first American to achieve suborbital spaceflight? Doing so in 1962 in the Friendship 7.
I think this is just John Glenn, right, Kenny?
Yeah, John Glenn. Final answer.
That's all I want. You get 20 points. Well done.
Sad.
All right.
I knew that.
Good choice,
Good stuff.
Matt.
Good
All
stuff.
right. Our respin, or our spin for our first 20 points question for the Phantom Jedi.
Daft Punk.
Ladies, you get literature
Really
and
don't
art.
benefit that for us. Shut up.
See, I will be useless most likely in this.
I might be helpful. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
We also only have one respin left, and I'm more scared of if we potentially get Daft Punk.
Yeah.
What?
Like the next
Take it.
question. So we can try and go for it. And hope.
Yeah, I say we take it, and then if we land on anything we don't like, we can use that last respin on the next round.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
We'll take
we're gonna
it.
go for
You're
it.
going to go with it? All right. Here is your question in literature and art. Again, this is for 20 points. Here we go. So, what novel by author Michael Morpurgo was adapted into a 2011 play that won the 2011 Tony for Best Play? That same year, so in 2011, this novel was also adapted into a film directed by Steven Spielberg.
West Side Story? No.
No, I don't think so.
2011.
No, it would not be West Side Story.
2011.
Matt, don't worry.
Okay.
I have no clue.
I don't know.
I don't know. I should know. I feel like I should, based
I
on the
feel like
mention
a
of Steven
failure
Spielberg.
in English graduate. I have
I'll
no
give you about
clue.
another 15 seconds to discuss.
Because I know absolutely nothing about theater.
What about films directed by Steven Spielberg in 2011?
Well, did the question say it was the same movie was from that year, or was it just at a different time? Because
Oh,
I don't know. The only Steven Spielberg movies I can think of right now are not the answer.
yeah, I don't know. I don't even know who. Like, I'm a big fan of the Tony Awards, but I don't follow like who the plays. I only follow the musicals.
See, I don't follow any of it.
All right. I'll need an answer in about 5,
We should have used our
4,
respin.
Yeah,
3.
Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Final
One.
answer.
I like that guess, but unfortunately that's not correct. So clicks on the 24 track, you get an opportunity for a big steal here.
Do we get a repeat of the question or no?
You do not. No.
20. No. Okay. It's a. It was a.
It's between two different movies.
It's a 2011.
It's either
Spielberg.
Tintin or it's War Horse, and I'm leaning towards War Horse.
I don't think Tintin was a stage musical. How do you?
Okay, I think it's War Horse. That's
All right. Because this was a novel, which could be either, and then it was put on stage, and then in 2000. Okay. But then how
it's
do you
not a
put a
musical.
horse on
It's
a
a
stage?
play.
No,
I don't know. I was thinking about that. How do you put the horse in the play? I think Tintin would be a musical. I don't think it would be a play. So I think
No,
it's War
the normal
Horse.
Tintin's not a musical.
It's
I
War
will-
Horse, Matt.
Okay, good idea.
War
Final
Horse,
answer.
final answer.
War Horse is correct, yes.
I would've never
that is a
gotten
big
that.
20 point steal.
I was hoping
I
it
like
was
your
Tintin.
deliberations there.
Fortunate.
You guys were on the right track. Yeah, War Horse is like pretty famous actually for like it's not animatronics, but for the puppetry that they have in the play.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
Interesting.
If I had a
Fake
picture, I
Wars.
would show you. I actually meant to pull one up, but anyway. All right. So, going into question 8. So this is also for 20 points here. Clicks on the 24 track. Here is your last spin. Remember that you still have a respin left if you get
We have
something that you do not want.
Yeah, we haven't used one yet.
Oh, that's right. You haven't used one.
Damn
You're
it.
finished
Oh,
twice.
we don't need one.
Fuck!
Matt, do
So-
we go with Daft Punk?
I think it's only fitting.
Okay, I'd say we end with Daft Punk. Daft
All
Punk.
right. You end with Daft Punk. Here is your question.
This is gonna be sad if we don't get this.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
laugh.
Yeah. Oh no.
Not again.
All right.
Oh.
So here's your question. Daft Punk makes a cameo in Interstellar 4-5. That cameo takes place during an award ceremony All I want you to tell me is the name of the track that's playing in the background while a cameo happens.
Oh.
Wait, Kenny, do you want award ceremony this is?
No, it's what
Wait,
song plays during
Yeah,
that.
let me
award
reread that. Sorry,
ceremony.
I messed that up because I wasn't actually looking at the question. Okay, so Daft Punk have a brief cameo in their film Interstellar 4-5, as pictured here during an awards ceremony. What track from Discovery is featured during this scene?
Okay, so it's from Discovery.
My bad.
Maybe Aerodynamic?
No, that's that's one of the first songs. I think
Okay.
that's after One More Time. One More Time is the first one used in the movie.
We can
This
start
is like
rattling off Discovery song
middle
and
of the
see.
movie.
Okay.
I think Too Long's at the end of the movie. It might be Face to Face. I think that's actually because this is like a montage of like the band doing really well, and I think Face to Face
Would be a proper song for that.
Yeah.
Are there any other we want to consider real quick? Well, wait, no, we don't want to give like alternate.
Crescent Dolls, because that's the name of the band in the movie. It goes like bum bum bum.
No,
bum,
I don't know. I haven't seen it. Wait, yeah. No, I know.
What do you think? Which one of those?
I
think
need
it's
an
either
answer
those
in
two.
about 10 seconds here.
Okay, 10 seconds, Matt.
Well, because you offered, okay. I think face to
I need an answer
face.
in 5,
I think we should do face to face.
4, 3.
Unless
Okay,
you come together.
face to face. Final answer.
Unfortunately, that's incorrect. So, ladies, I don't know how well you're familiar with how familiar you are with the work of Daft Punk, but I'll
I'm
give you about
not.
30 seconds to talk amongst yourselves and try and figure something out.
So I know 2 songs very well by them that weren't already mentioned as for sure not being the answer. And the only 2 I know are Around the World and Get Lucky.
I have no clue. I don't listen to
Oh
them.
no, we forgot Get Lucky. I mean,
My music taste is very specific.
Wow, so not Daft Punk.
No. I literally have first sweatshirt on right now. What do I listen to on a daily basis?
I see.
Uh,
All right.
Do you care which one we go with?
No.
Sorry. I'll need an answer in about 10.
We'll just go Get Lucky. Final answer.
All right. It's worth something. Sorry. The correct answer is High Life for the
Yeah, I would
gentleman.
never gotten that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
So High Life
I've
is the
been
one
meaning
that
to get
takes place
around to
during-
this. I knew exactly
Yeah.
like what the screenshot was from, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I need to like associate them with the songs, I guess.
All right.
Hey, so we both missed a question on our strengths.
Yeah.
So I feel better.
Yeah.
Sarah, both of those songs were not on that album.
I don't know what those are on albums.
No.
So, ladies, this is your last spin from this round, and you get a bonus
Ooh.
choice.
That
Daft
is
Punk,
impressive.
baby,
Daft Punk.
Punk.
Daft Punk. Last
That's
Daft Punk
just
question.
mean.
Last Daft Punk.
That's fucking
Punk.
mean.
All right. So, gentlemen, what do you want to give Phantom
Daft Punk.
Jedi?
Daft
Oh my
Punk.
goodness. All right.
Rude.
I'm sorry. All right. Here's the third.
Boo. I'm sad there are no sports questions were asked.
Daft Punk.
That's sad.
Daft Punk.
All right.
Yeah.
Your Daft Punk questions. I'm actually really surprised that the sports questions haven't been asked yet. But
I want to know what the sports questions were.
all right. Hang in there. Here's your Daft Punk question. Fingers crossed. All right. On top of his work with Daft Punk, Thomas Bangalter has enjoyed a creative partnership with what film director, producing the score to his film Irreversible? Bangalter also wrote and produced the track Sangria for this director's 2018 film Climax.
No idea.
No idea. They obviously know.
I literally have 0 guesses.
I don't know. Just throw a random director out there, I guess, that had 2018 films.
I don't know. I don't know what that movie is though. That's the
I don't know directors besides the major ones. So.
and I know it's not Christopher Nolan.
And I know it's not Steven Spielberg.
Could be.
It's not either of those. I'll give you about 15 seconds to think of something.
No, I'm just gonna say a random director that I literally know nothing about. And
Go ahead.
David Cronenberg. Final answer.
That's incorrect, but that's a good guess, and honestly, probably the right vibe. I'll jump over to the other team. Do you guys know what the answer
Yes
is?
or no? Right,
That's
Kenny?
exactly what I wrote down. No way. I don't know. I has the dot.
Yeah, no, with the E. Oh, I
Is
thought
it
it was just
no?
a slash.
No, it's a dot. I think.
Okay, I don't know if that's specific, but
Gaspar no / no a. Final answer.
Gaspar no way is correct. So you get 20
Unfortunate.
points.
Hey.
You
Cool.
get 20 points there.
Well, that just
Fine.
made up for the one that they got wrong.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it does.
So that concludes the battle wheel round. That was kind of tough. Give me a second to calculate scores here. I think I did it right.
Okay, I'm gonna be back. I have to use the restroom.
Yep. We'll wait for you. No worries. Okay.
I just wish that the sports questions got to get asked. I want to know what they were.
And you guys got your question for the 20 points, right? Clicks on the 24 track.
no, we did not.
They missed the question 8. Or
Oh, yeah,
whatever
you
the other
we
Daft
missed-
Punk one was.
We
They
made
missed that one.
7. We missed 8. Yeah.
But then we got the steal for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So we'll wait for Kate to come back. That was kind of a tough battle round. To be honest, you guys gave me, like, over the 3 that we played so far, these were the most specific strength categories that were possible. And unfortunately, like, I think that just happens. Like, at least in the other rounds, like, they had some chance to get it right. But for you guys, I think we're on such opposite spectrums. But believe it or not, the scores are actually pretty close. So the score right now is Clicks on the 24 track with 135 points, and the Phantom Jedi with 100. So
It
there's
could be worse.
there are still a lot of points left in the game. So no, this is still anybody's game, despite how that battle wheel round went. So, okay. Welcome back, Kate. Hello. The score at the half is 135 for Clicks on the 24 track, 100 points for the Phantom Jedi. So it's still a really close
That's
game
not
despite
close.
everything.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So our next game or our next round here is going to be the Google timer. Our next game is going to be the I cannot think today.
Lightning round.
Is going to be the lightning round or the mastermind round. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so how this round works is that each team will have a minute and 30 seconds to answer 10 rapid fire questions in their chosen strength category. If you guys get it right, we move on to the next question. If you get it wrong, I reveal what the right answer was, and then we move on to the next question. If you guys don't know what it is, you can say skip. You can ask for me to repeat the question after I'm done reading it all the way through if you need. And you can also interrupt me as I am in the middle of reading a question. So it's pretty straightforward. Daft Punk people, you're in the lead. So would you like to go first or second?
I think second.
Okay, second.
Yeah.
All right. So that means that, ladies, the Phantom Jedi, you are going to get your Disney World questions first. Are you ready? So I'm going to start time. I'm going to start time after I'm done reading the first question, and then we'll just move on. If the timer goes off in the middle of me reading the last question or a question, I will continue reading it, and then you will have 10 seconds to answer after that. Okay?
Okay.
All right. If you get all 10 questions correct, that confers a 20-point bonus. So you would get 120 points if you get all of the questions correct.
Wait.
All right. Let me actually go ahead and remove our other 2 competitors here. And I'm kind of interested to see how these go because I've only tested them once, and the person didn't know Disney World that well, so this could be disastrous.
Should
All
just
right.
send Matthew next time.
Matthew doesn't know Disney World that well. He's only been
really?
yeah, he has Disneyland that he knows.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Best of luck. Here we go. Here is your first question. In what Disney World theme park can you find the Tree of Life?
Animal Kingdom. Final answer.
That's correct. What does the acronym EPCOT stand for?
Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow.
Final answer.
That's correct. In what area of Magic Kingdom can you find the Haunted Mansion attraction?
That's the Liberty Square, right?
Yes, Liberty Square. Final answer.
That's correct. Which of Disney World's 2 current water parks opened first?
So it's Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach.
I think it's Blizzard Beach. No.
Okay. Wait. I feel like Blizzard Beach.
Let's
1
skip
minute
to
remaining.
that. Skip.
Yeah, skip.
Skipped. Okay. What is the name given to the series of tunnels that allow cast members to move discreetly through the park?
Utilidors, final answer.
What is the name of the dinosaur, also the namesake of an ice cream stand, that sits in the middle of Disney Hollywood Studios' Echo Lake?
Oh, what's her name? Skip. Come back.
Yeah, skip.
Skipped. All right. The Frontierland attraction, Splash Mountain, was shut down in January of this year, largely in response to the ride's association with what controversial Disney film?
Song of the South, final answer.
That's correct. What is the specific 3-word name of the attraction that will be replacing Disney World Splash Mountain ride?
Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
That's correct. What is the only ride at Walt Disney World that can be found at all 6 Disney parks worldwide?
Isn't it Haunted Mansion?
Sure. Haunted Mansion, final answer.
It's Dumbo the Flying Elephant,
Oh,
sorry.
fuck.
What barbershop quartet first introduced at Disneyland in 1955 can also be seen performing on Main Street USA in Magic Kingdom?
Dapper Dan's final answer.
That's correct, and we'll stop there. I'll give you one more question for the repeat, one of them that you skipped. Which of Disney World's 2 current water parks opened first? You get 10 seconds.
I think it's Typhoon Lagoon. I'm not.
I don't know. I was gonna say Typhoon Lagoon gives me the vibe of something that was open.
I'll need an answer
Sooner?
in 5,
But
4,
if you're confident on that, we can go.
3,
I'm not.
2.
Blizzard
One.
Beach, final answer.
Final answer.
Blizzard is correct. Good
Okay.
save there. You get 10 points. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 80 points. You get 8 points
Great.
correct. So you didn't get around to answering the question about the dinosaur in the middle of Echo Lake, whose name is Gertie.
Oh,
And-
I knew it was something like something that
Yeah.
ended in like the IE or like
Yeah.
Yeah,
I couldn't think of it.
that was, I think, the hardest question of that set,
Yeah.
or the one that I
Yeah.
designed to be hardest. So good. I'm glad that worked out. And Dumbo the Flying Elephant you missed. So you get 80 points. So your score at the moment is 215.
That's fair.
Now I want
So-
to.
Dumbo's always irrelevant to me, so I only
Yeah.
and I know
now
there's like a ton of like theories like how Haunted Mansion's connected through all the different lands, so that's why I default.
Yeah, well,
to
now
that.
I want to Google which park it's not in because it's at Tokyo, it's
I'm
at
Googling.
Paris, it's in the States. It's also
Whoa.
so.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and read, and if I'm wrong, go ahead and tell
No,
me,
you're
and I will go ahead and give you points for that. So
Okay.
I'm going to remove Kate and Sarah, and you guys have about a 20-point lead here. Are you
Oof.
ready for your Daft Punk questions?
Maybe.
How much
Maybe.
is each question worth again?
It's each question's worth 10 points, and if you get all 10 of them correct, you get a 20-point bonus.
Cool.
Matt, I'd say let's get cracking.
Yeah, I would also say that in the same scenario.
All
Okay.
right, we're going to go ahead and get cracking. Good luck to both of you. Here's your first question.
Oh, boy.
After I'm done reading, I'll start the time. Remember to deliver your answer with final answer or directed or something like that. Okay?
Okay.
What is the name of Daft Punk's debut studio album?
Homework. Homework, final answer.
That's correct. What is the name of the fictional band featured in Interstellar 4-5?
The Crescent Dolls, final answer.
Who provided vocals for the Daft Punk singles Lose Yourself to Dance and Get Lucky?
Pharrell Williams.
Final
Final.
answer.
D-Rez is a song Daft Punk wrote for the soundtrack to what film?
Tron Legacy.
Tron
Final.
Legacy, final answer.
Name either of the songs remixed together in the opening track of Alive 2007.
Something trick. Skip.
Skipped.
Yeah.
The Kanye West track Stronger, which heavily samples from Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger, is the second single off of what album?
Isn't it Heartbreak? No. No, let's do
No.
that. Skip.
Yeah.
Skipped. The music video for Stronger, which stars Daft Punk, features many visual references from what Katsuhiro Otomo directed anime film?
Shit.
Skip.
Skipped. The name Daft Punk originates from a negative review in what famous alliteratively named British music magazine?
Oh, the name of the magazine.
Skip.
Skipped. All right. In
No.
what 2006 film directed by Daft Punk is, or what? Let me stop that. Stop. Okay. I'm going to just read it. I'm going to give you like 5 seconds and then
Okay.
I'll restart time. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. In what 2006 film directed by Daft Punk is about, quote, the quest of two robots to become human?
Electroma, right?
Electroma, final answer.
Final.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and restart the time here. Okay,
Mhm.
so you
Okay.
get
Matt, the
that.
last one was Pitchfork, I think.
What's the last one?
Well, you have to skip
okay.
through in order to get there.
We'll do.
Oh, yeah,
we'll
yeah.
say skip, pitchfork.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
how many times is the phrase "around the world" repeated in the album version of "Around the World"?
It's 144 or 142. I think 144. Do you want to go with that?
You go for it, Matt.
Final.
That's correct. All right, and
Yes!
Na-
Skip.
Pitchfork.
So if you skip twice, that would actually be the question about the anime
Shit.
film, which is Akira. So sorry. Stronger is on Graduation.
Graduation.
The two songs that are remixed together in the opening track of Alive 2007 is Robot Rock and Oh Yeah. And the magazine that the name Daft Punk comes from, which describes Darlin's music as Daft Punkish thrash, is Melody Maker. That's the hardest one, I think.
Okay.
For that. So
What was the?
Okay.
Did we miss one? Was there one at the end?
No, you got that the 144 one correct. So
Oh, that was the last one.
yeah, that was the last question.
Okay.
I can't believe I can't believe I remember how many times they say around the world.
5, 6.
That's a
All right, so
big
you guys
one.
got 60 points there,
All right.
Mhm.
which means that the current score. Ooh, I actually miss. Okay, the current score is Phantom Jedi with 180, and you guys have 195. So the game is even closer now. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and bring our ladies back in here. Okay. Did you fact check my question about?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I wanted
Shanghai
to know.
Disneyland doesn't have Haunted Mansion.
Okay, I was right. Yes.
I
Okay,
believe
good.
you're probably right. I just wanted to know which part.
Right, because I couldn't remember which one it was.
Okay, so we have a really close game actually right now. The score is 195 to 180. So pretty close. Very close actually. You guys did great. We're moving on to the very last game. So
Okay.
go ahead and pull out your buzzer devices now. We'll go ahead and move on to the buzzer round. So let's see.
Matt, are you Matthew or is that Matthew?
No, it's me.
Oh, okay. Oh,
No,
okay.
somebody that's not even in this chat is playing on your side. Okay, so the toss-up round will work like this. I'm going to go through, I think, 9 toss-up questions. The first question that I read out loud is going to kind of be like a mini paragraph. Everybody has to answer these individually. You race to buzz if you think you know it. You can interrupt me reading at any points. If you get it correct, you get 10 points, and then your team gets the opportunity to answer 2 bonus questions, which if you get wrong, will bounce to the other team. If you happen to get a question wrong during the buzzer portion, so the toss-up, no penalty, but the other team gets to listen to the rest of the question, and your team is locked out of buzzing. There's going to be an exception to that rule exactly once that happens in this game, which I'll explain in a second. But on the bonus questions, only your team has the opportunity to answer them. If your team gets it wrong, then it will bounce over to the other team for an attempt. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Roughly? Okay. Again, we have a score of 195 to 180 in favor of Clicks on the 24 track. So extremely close game so far. Great job to all competitors. Best of luck. Let's go ahead and did we already test our buzzers? Or
I don't
No.
think so.
all right, Kenny and just somebody else buzz. Sarah, Matthew, and Kate. Excellent. I just realized I dropped my microphone here. Okay, so best of luck to both teams. Here is the first question from the buzzer round. After defeating the Panthers 34-14 in a 2006 game at Quest Field, what team became the only team in the NFL to have played in both an NFC and AFC championship game? Current players for this team include wide receiver DK Metcalf and quarterback Drew Lock. Sarah.
Seattle Seahawks.
Seattle Seahawks is correct. You guys get the first toss-up points, and here are your 2 bonus questions. Answer some more questions about the Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks have made 3 Super Bowl appearances. They were defeated in their first appearance at Super Bowl XL in 2006 by what other team? This team is tied for most Super Bowl wins with the New England Patriots with 6 wins apiece.
So most wins is either Steelers or 49ers. I'm gonna assume 49ers. Final answer.
Bounce over to the other team for the steal.
I think it's Denver Broncos.
Not Steelers.
No, it is Steelers. Matt, you're gonna hate why I know this because it's at Detroit. It was a
Okay.
Detroit Super Bowl.
Great.
Yeah,
Steelers.
Pittsburgh Steelers. Final answer.
Pittsburgh Steelers is correct. So they get 10 points on the steal there. And back to Phantom Jedi for your second part of the question. During the 2005-2006 season, this former Seattle Seahawk running back and NFL MVP award winner set the then all-time record for most rushing touch yard. Let me restart that. During the 2005-2006 season, this former Seattle Seahawk running back and NFL MVP award winner set the then all-time record for most rushing touchdowns in a single season with 27. He was kind of like the all-star of that Seahawks team, hence why he was added in the question.
Yeah, the only Seahawks running back I've ever known is Marshawn Lynch. And I'm like almost certain it's not him. I'm just gonna go Marshawn Lynch. Final answer.
It's a good guess, but incorrect. Moving over to the other team.
I don't know.
Seahawks running backs.
Jerry Rice. Huh?
All right.
That's not it. That's definitely not it.
Jerry Rice is incorrect.
Okay.
This may have been a little bit difficult. It's Sean Alexander. I think that's a little.
I want to
See, that was my next guess.
Anyway, we're going to move on to question number 2. Oh, I'm also not announcing category names for these questions, but question 2, fingers on the buzzer. What game series had its second installment set largely on Woohoo Island? This series' first entry was bundled with Wii consoles in all territories outside of Japan and contained the core game modes tennis, bowling, golf. Sarah, go ahead.
Wii Sports.
Wii Sports is correct. You get 10.
I thought I buzzed. I thought I freaking
Wait, I thought it said what? I thought you said game show.
Game
series.
Game series.
All right. So, answer some questions about other video games that feature Miis.
Oh.
Customizable avatars first introduced on the Nintendo Wii. Miis can be playable characters in this video game's aerobics and balance minigames, such as hula hoop and tightrope. This Wii game came bundled with the balance board controller.
Wii Fit.
Final answer.
Wii Fit is correct. Brawlers, gunners, and sword fighters are 3 classes of Mii characters that can be used in this specific fighting game.
I actually don't know.
I don't know. Fighting game.
I'll need an answer in 5, 4, 3,
I got nothing.
2,
I don't know.
1. No answer. Bounce to the other team.
Wait, can it be the series or does it have to be the game?
I need the game. I need the specific game.
What's the series? Kenny?
Super Smash Bros.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You can make a.
I think you can do your Mii's in probably Ultimate because there was already a brawl question.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Final answer.
That's correct. It is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You get a 10-point steal there. All right. So, current score is 24 track 215 to Phantom Jedi 210. We're going into question number 3.
How many questions?
We're going into question 3. There are 9 questions total.
Okay.
All right. The Russian doctor Michael Ostrog, the painter Walter Sickert, and Prince Albert Victor, Duke of Clarence, are all men who have been suspected of being what infamous criminal? Kate?
Pedophile?
That's incorrect. Sorry, no penalty. So I'll read it for the rest of the question for the other team. Are suspected of being what infamous criminal? This person, sometimes referred to as the Leather Apron or the Whitechapel Murderer, is best known for the grotesque murder of 5 East London sex workers in late 1888. Kenny, go ahead.
Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper is correct. You get 10 points. Here's your bonus.
The Assassin's Creed DLC.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
You're good.
Answer some more questions about historical unsolved murders. In 1947, the body of Elizabeth Short was discovered in the Leimert Park neighborhood of Los Angeles. Her body had been fully bisected, and the corners of her mouth had been slashed all the way up to her ears. In the publicity surrounding her murder, what nickname was given to Short?
The Joker baby.
Final answer.
Joker.
The Joker baby is incorrect. Bouncing over to the other team.
Oh.
I think it's the smiley face killer, isn't it?
I have no idea. I'm not
I
a
don't know.
crime person.
Damn it.
You can go with that if that's what you think, because I have 0 guesses.
Okay, the smiley face killer. Final answer.
That's a good guess, I think, but the correct answer is the Black Dahlia.
Oh.
So-
Oh, I've heard of that.
Oh!
All right, so second question for Kenny and Matt.
That too, like 6 months ago.
Arthur Lee Allen was the only named suspect and potential identity for this serial murderer. A cipher constructed by this serial murderer was decrypted in December of 2020.
Zodiac. Final answer.
That's correct.
I like
You get
that.
10 points.
Yeah.
That's right. You get 10 points. Score is 235 to 210 going into toss of 4.
I'm like Cypher. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
It's Arthur is in the movie, so that's how I know it.
All right, here is your question. Sorry, let me clear the buzzers here. Well, I have a lot of stuff going on in the private chat. All right. My bad. Okay, here's your question. He's not Sam Dew, but what hip-hop artist was a featured guest on Savior, a track from a 2022 album released by his cousin? He made his own debut with 2021's The Melodic Blue, an album that featured the single Family Ties. Looking for the name of the person here. Kenny, go ahead.
Kendrick Lamar.
That's incorrect, but no penalty. To the other team, I'll give you 10 seconds.
I have no idea, sorry.
You're muted.
I did not know I was muted.
Right. I'm going to assume
I
that we don't know
No,
the
I
answer.
don't know it.
So the name that I'm looking for here is Baby Keem. All right, so since neither
would never
team
know.
got the question
Okay.
right, what we're going to do is we are going to just buzzer race for the 2 bonuses, okay?
Okay.
So you don't win a bonus if you get this. It's just, we're just going to race for it. So,
Okay.
All right. Your bonus questions. Savior was a feature track on the 2022 album Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Here are 2 more questions about that album. So we're buzzing here first. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers was an album released by what musical artist? Sarah, go ahead.
Isn't that Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar is correct. You guys get 10 points.
That's where I got confused. Okay.
And here is the second question that you guys can buzz for here. All right. What was the lead single off of Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers? It begins with the sing-songy lyric, "Hello, New World, all the boys and girls." Its
Should've
name was
listened
also
to this.
inspired by a type of mask, if that helps.
I knew I should have listened to this album at some point. I've been
Ah.
wanting to, but I never did.
It's good.
Kenny, any Kendrick Lamar songs come to mind?
No, I didn't listen to this album.
The only ones I know are not on this album.
All right. The correct answer is N95. So
Oh.
the Phantom Jedi gets 10 points there. So you bring the score to 220 to 235. So we'll go to our next question in the category of, I'm not telling you what the categories are. All right. Here's your question. In what city would you be able to see an Anish Kapoor sculpture titled Cloud Gate? Residents of the city. Kate, go ahead.
Chicago.
Chicago is correct. You guys get 10 points.
Thank God you got that game, because I would have been really
I
salty.
mean,
if
as
one
a
of them-
resident of Chicago,
Yeah,
I've
I've lived in the Chicago area my whole
I
life.
know.
All right, here's your bonus. Or here are your
Chicago.
bonuses. Okay. Answers these questions about other famous artwork found in the city of Chicago. What famous 1930 Grant Wood painting can be found hanging in the Art Institute of Chicago? In this painting, the central couple consists of a grim-faced woman wearing an apron and a bespectacled man in overalls holding a pitchfork. I need the name of the painting.
Gothic?
No, I don't know. And I just
Is it American Gothic?
Sure.
Yeah, American Gothic. Final answer.
That's correct. And here's your second question, or the second bonus. Architecture is also art. Designed by Bruce Graham, what 108-story skyscraper with a glass facade is Chicago's tallest building?
Do you need the current name or?
The Chicago name. The Willis Tower, final answer.
Yeah, all right, or the Sears Tower. I would have taken that. I'm not a monster.
We're like, this isn't the name, but here you go.
All right, Phantom Jedi have narrowly taken the lead. The score is 250 to 235. So there are a couple questions left. Here we go. Here's your next question. Since October of 2022, what government position has been held by Rishi Sunak? Other recent examples of people that have held this governmental position include Tony Blair, David Cameron. Kenny, go ahead.
Prime Minister of the UK.
Prime Minister of the United Kingdom is correct. You guys get 10 points. And
Wow, Kenny. Nice pull.
here are your bonuses. Clicks on the 24 track. Answer some more questions about Rishi Sunak's sudden ascendancy to the UK's prime ministership.
My specialty.
Speaking of European world leaders, this is just for you. And Rishi replaced this woman as prime minister. This MP from Southwest Norfolk served as PM for only 50 days, making her term in office the shortest in the position's history.
Liz Truss, final answer.
That's correct.
Dude, no
And
way. How do you know this?
both Liz Truss and Rishi Sunak are members of this British political party.
I believe it's the Labour Party.
I have no clue.
Labour Party, final answer.
That's incorrect. I'll bounce over to the to Phantom Jedi.
All I know is it's the Conservative Party of the UK, but I don't know what they're called.
I don't know any of the political parties in the UK, or I don't know anything about UK politics.
That's all I
Labour
know.
Party's Australian, I think.
I'm
God,
just gonna. I don't know.
I'll need an answer in about 5.
I'm just gonna say Conservative Party of the United Kingdom.
I'll take it. Conservative Party's fine.
Let's go.
They're also called the Tories, so you get 10
Let's
points
go. Let's go, Kate.
there. All right. The current score is clicks on the 24 track 255 to the Phantom Jedi 260. So 5-point
Ooh.
difference.
Shit.
How many toss-ups left?
Hold on 1 second. Let me figure that out. All right. 1, 2, 3. 3 questions left.
Shit.
Okay, Matt, here we go.
All right.
Here we go, Matt.
All right. So this is going to go a little bit differently. Okay. On this question, you can buzz an unlimited number of times. Anybody.
Okay.
If you buzz once, you cannot buzz in again until somebody else has buzzed. But that's it. Okay.
Okay.
So
Can that other person be on like our team? Like, can I just tell Kenny to buzz and then I can buzz?
yeah. Well,
Okay.
like we have to alternate between teams too. So like if you guys get it wrong, then it's the other team can buzz in.
Oh, there's still
And then
that.
the
Yeah,
other
I
team-
got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So just until we get it right is basically it, and then we'll just
Cool.
alternate. Okay. So here's your question: 2 U.S. presidents have won a Razzie Award. One received an honorary award Razzie, while the other received an award in a competitive category. Name both presidents who ran on Republican tickets. Kenny, go ahead.
George W. Bush and Donald Trump.
That is. Let me double check that actually. Sorry, give me a second. Because hold on. Yeah, that's correct. I'll take it.
Oh,
Okay.
bless.
Yes!
Good job,
Let's
Kenny.
go. Thank you.
So, the answer that I had envisioned in my head was that Donald Trump won it for Fahrenheit 11.9 and a bunch of other stuff. And then Ronald Reagan received an honorary award. But the second that you said George Bush, I was like, that's right. He actually did win one for Fahrenheit.
Probably did, yeah.
So you guys get 10 points there. Sorry.
Damn,
That's
I was
fine.
gonna buzz in for
That was
Reagan
good job,
and Trump.
Kenny.
Yeah, so was I.
All right. So here is your bonus for you guys over here. Okay. Answer some more questions about the intersection of the Golden Raspberry Awards and U.S. politics.
Good God.
Yes.
The winner
indeed.
of the 2021 Worst Picture Award was Absolute Proof, a One American News produced documentary about how the 2020 election was supposedly stolen by Joe Biden. The film was directed by Mike Lindell, better known as the CEO of what company that produces a namesake sleep accessory?
That would be My Pillow. Final answer.
That's correct. My pillow
No
is
way.
right. And sorry, here is your next question. I just lost my. Sorry.
Kenny, I am riding on your coattails right here.
Okay, so Dinesh D'Souza won Worst Picture, Worst Director, and Worst Actor for a 2016 documentary partially titled The Secret History of the Democratic Party. This person, or this documentary, is principally about what American politician?
I would assume if it's 2016, I would assume Hillary Clinton.
I was gonna say Hillary Clinton, but
Or
I
it
don't
could be
know.
Obama.
What's it
could be
called
Obama.
again? Do you remember?
The something of the Democratic Party.
Oh,
It's either
I think it's
Clinton
Hillary.
or
I think it's
Obama.
Hillary Clinton.
It might be Obama. I think it's okay. I'm gonna
Are
go
you sure?
Barack. I think Barack Obama. This is like Obama hate. 2016 core. Let's go Barack Obama. Final answer.
All right, that is incorrect. Bouncing over to the other team.
Kenny,
Do we want to just go with Hillary Clinton? Yeah, Hillary Clinton. Final answer.
Hillary Clinton is correct.
Kenny, I actually thought of this one. I was like, no, I think it's Hillary Clinton.
I'm sorry.
All
I'm
right.
sorry,
No, it's
Matt.
okay. You seem confident.
Well, we're still in the lead, I think.
Yeah, you guys are in the lead by 5 points again. So
Jesus
Oh
current
my
score
God.
is Clint's on the 24 track with 275, 270 for the Phantom Jedi. So 5-point lead. There are 2 questions left. Best of luck to both teams.
Let's go,
Here
Sarah.
is your next question. Here's your next question. What countries' traditional desserts include Nanaimo bars and beaver tails? A famous dish from this country. Sarah, go ahead.
Canada.
Canada's correct. You guys get 10 points. Here is your next questions, or here are your bonuses. You get 2 more questions about food from Canada.
Ooh. Let's see
A
if
Canadian restaurateur named Sam Panopoulos is credited with 52 having first invented a pizza topped with ham and pineapple. This topping combo is more commonly described today by what geographic adjective?
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian.
Final answer.
Final answer.
That's correct. Here's your second question. The Dutchie, a square donut with raisins and a sugary glaze, is a staple menu item at what coffee shop chain that was first opened in Ontario?
Tim Hortons.
Final answer.
That's correct. You get all the points there. You
Oh,
guys
okay.
are at 300. Kenny and Matt, you guys are 275. So, very
I'm
close
just
game.
kidding, a Canadian.
Oh fuck. Okay. We need
Here's
to
the
read
last
that.
question of the match. All right. Again, you guys have played wonderfully. This has been a fun game. Good luck. Last question. The subfield of selenography involves studying physical characteristics of what object? Features that characterize this astronomical body include the Katina Davy, the Sea of Tranquility, and footprints left by astronauts. Kenny, go ahead.
The moon.
The moon is correct. You guys get 10 points. So,
Okay, Matt.
Oh,
here
man.
we go.
you're at 285. You need to convert both of these questions in order to win the
So
game.
if we miss one, it's over, right?
Yeah, if you miss one, it's over.
Oh, you should have said Hillary Clinton, Kenny.
Damn it, Hillary.
It's going to be very funny if you lose this match because of the Hillary Clinton question.
Oh no, that was like the one I've known the entire round.
It's going to be very
Matt.
funny if you lose on like a brain broken like U.S.
No,
politics
no,
question.
Oh.
Anyway, answer some questions about other moons in the solar system, in our solar system.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh boy. Okay.
named after 2 Greek gods of fear, Phobos and Deimos are 2 moons of what planet?
Mars. Final answer.
That is correct. And here is your last question. Ganymede, the largest moon in our solar system, orbits what other planet?
Probably
I think
Jupiter.
it's Jupiter, but that could just because it's the largest planet. Are you sure?
No, I think it's Jupiter. Jupiter has a lot of moons. So I'm saying we go Jupiter. Final answer.
Okay.
And your
Wait.
winner clicks on the 24 is The correct answer is indeed Jupiter. The final score, if I am correct, is 305 to 300. Great game, guys.
Wow.
It's the buzzer
So,
beater
so
shot
close.
right there.
Close.
All right.
Not today,
I'm gonna-
Hillary.
Kenny, I'm going to go ahead and throw you and Matt backstage. But first, get out of here, Kenny. Go away. All right. We had a little bit of a rough start, but you guys came back in the end. Unfortunately, it didn't quite go your way. Do we have any reactions to the game? Anything you want to say?
I feel
Go ahead.
really stupid that I said 49ers over Steelers. I don't know what I was thinking. It's okay. It was close enough where both teams probably made some really dumb mistakes along the way that could have made it go either way.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun though.
It was fun.
That was so much fun. I want to play again.
Yeah, there were tough. I mean, I think you guys finally got your groove back when you hit those Disney questions.
Yeah.
'Cause you guys kind of like tore through them. All right. How did you feel about the difficulty on that, by the way? Because I wasn't really sure how that was going to go with you guys. Because I know you guys are.
I think those were very fair.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them were really easy for me, but that's partially because I've been to Disney so many times.
And I went there, so.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Spitballing here. How many times do you think you both have gone to?
Oh, I've definitely gone over
Disney?
30 times.
I mean,
30?
not including my. Does it like? Do I include when I worked there or no?
You worked at Disney? No,
Yeah,
like for
I worked
fun.
there for a semester.
Yeah, didn't you
You
do
were-
the college program?
Yeah, I went down there.
You
for
were
a
a cast
semester.
member.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. All right.
But,
Yeah, I've gone at least once a year my whole life, and I have divorced parents, so at some point I started going multiple times a year. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't go many other places though. So when I say that, and like other people like go to actual like other countries and stuff, like I've only been to Canada, like
When
out
I
of the
was
country.
younger, we
Really.
used to go every year when my parents were together. They've since divorced. And then we went to Universal a lot more than Disney, and I hadn't been since like I had been to California more because we would do like summer trips to California, but I have no idea.
Yeah, I grew up in Europe, so I went to Euro Disney like 15 times, and
yeah.
Euro Disney is terrible, awful.
I
Okay.
I studied abroad
So-
in France for a semester, and I went to Disneyland Paris for a day.
I want to go to
Deeply
Disneyland
disappointing.
Paris.
Anyway, so congratulations, guys. That was really excellently played. Again, sorry for the loss, but you nothing to be ashamed of. 5 points behind a
Yeah,
very
that
formidable team.
that was
and
a really
very
fun
good round.
game.
Yeah.
So, all right, thanks for playing. I'm going to kick you out now. Get away. Leave.
Bye.
Go. Goodbye. Remove yourself. Okay. We're going to bring in Kenny and our Matt here, our victors of today. Congratulations. How do we feel? Any reactions? Go for it. Floor is
Whew.
yours.
I think the nerves
That
are
was
still
pretty intense.
Yeah, I think my heart is still going very fast. I was a little nervous there.
Yes, no, it was cool. It was very back and forth. I liked the wheel round. I thought that was pretty good, but that's also because there was a lot of Daft Punk in there. Even though we got one wrong, but that's okay.
I don't know why did I say the Labour Party? That's Australia.
Well, the
Dude,
UK
I don't know.
has a Labour Party too. It's
Okay, so okay.
like most Commonwealth countries just have one generally. You were right. You named one of the two major ones, so I think that's probably fine.
Okay.
I should have
you
been able
shouldn't
to
feel too
evaluate
bad
a
about
limit.
Okay.
Well, that limit is
Yeah.
like pretty hard, I think. It's not that hard. Like
No, like I got it down to 0 over 0, and I'm like, yeah, you can divide by 0, yeah, so it's 0.
Daft
That's
Punk
hard.
is coming back.
I hope I hope they're watching it right now. Who knows? But I had fun. This was a lot of fun. It got intense, but I want to do this again.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yeah. Great job, Kenny. Kenny, you had a lot of great clutches that provided the.
Matt was my Daft Punk support. He knew the around the world, how many times they say it, which was big. So.
No, yeah, like I was
It's
happy
like a
with
meme,
the
I think,
random.
right? It's like a meme.
No,
like
I remember because like we were driving to Chicago and we Googled it, and for some reason it just stuck. No, but yeah,
because you say it every time you listen to it, right?
Oh yeah, no, I've sung the entire all the lyrics several times.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, that was really fun. I also enjoyed listening to some of the Disney World questions. I haven't been 30 times. I've been 2.
I've been once.
Once.
I think I've been once as well, but I've been to Disneyland.
I went when I was like 3, so that doesn't count. And then I just went recently. But yeah. So for everyone in the chat wondering how often I've been to Disney, there we go.
All right. Yeah, I think my Daft Punk questions for your mastermind round maybe skewed a little harder than I thought they were going to. But that's okay because it made the game closer. And
yeah, it was more cinematic. It's what the fans want.
Yeah, we want close nail biters. So, all right.
Yeah.
Any last words? Anything before you get kicked out of
I can go watch
stream?
Succession. So,
I'm gonna also for hosting.
Yeah, thank you for playing. I appreciate that, and thanks again. This game has been delayed by about a week, so might be that won't happen again. Maybe.
It's all good.
Congratulations, and we'll definitely see you sometime in the future. All right. So hang tight.
John.
Thank you. See you later. Get the hell out of my stream. All right. Thanks for tuning in to another rousing episode of GTFO. The next match is about 75% written, so hopefully that'll happen sometime very soon. Keep your eyes peeled. I will let you know. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in. And I think that's it. Take us out.